Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to...
Hey! You made it! There should be a... Whoa! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open. If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
I have no idea what a lot of these dialogues are, by the way. I'm just making them up.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future. And the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Oh yeah, this is a massive oh yeah, 14.8 seconds.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
That's bad. That's okay. 6.3 second go.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us, if she's, awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over her. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all... Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that! Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic! Alright, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
I mean, that was 1.2 seconds ago. So,
Here we are. The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. Hold on. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing. There. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
I guess wrong in the dialogue, but not too bad.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
I've always said to wait for the wall. Easy goal. A little 7.3 second gold upgrade.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Alrighty.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
That's it. That's it. I was. You can't push through the door.
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility. I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Alright, 0.6 seconds out. I'll take it.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life.
That's
I thought that was interesting.
those B-hops were, weird. Yeah, 1.1 second gold.
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faithplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Only lost 21. I'll take it.
Did you
Never
know
done a good
that
thing.
people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
That elevator was convenient, but I mean, I'm not losing time, so maybe that's just what I'm doing. Yeah, 3.7 seconds ago. What am I?
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again.
Oh no, that felt like we could have been a good. Lost 1.3. Wait.
Hey, it's me! I'm okay!
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
You what happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Just so that here,
Word, right? Couldn't believe it either.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
that felt gold worthy to me. Well, 1.5 seconds gold, look at that.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Yikes. Dude. What the?
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today, I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Yeah, okay. I still saved 21 seconds, even wasting the gold. Like,
These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
yo, what the?
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
That's the first time I've correctly pushed it through the last though, so that's amazing. Get 5.6 second gold.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, hey, up here. I found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped me to the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, ah! Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, all right? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing. Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
Alright, 0.4 time loss to Phoebe. Turret intro, alrighty.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Didn't die. I'm already a minute 44 ahead, I'm crazy.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
That. I don't really know what the dialogue is from Mercedes. Yeah, still 2.5 seconds.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she... I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
That's probably. Must be good. Yeah, 0.8 seconds. Look at that. What is it?
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Well, that was really good. I guessed correctly. 0.8 second goal. Probably because I did. Or no. 3.1 second.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners.
Dialogue.
It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin. I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't.
Stuff
In
that.
fact, we're headed to your surprise right now.
Pretty bad.
After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Alright, well. Wasted like maybe 5 or 6 seconds for my goal. But I still save time when we're fucking it up. Maybe. Future humans.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
First try. I got this.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
Alright, here we go.
The birth
Dean's
parents
kid.
you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Dean's kid.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Hey, how's it going? I talked my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding the shaft. They are really small. So, oh, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced worksite should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Oh yeah, that's a 8.2 second gold right there. I don't know what that was.
Well, you know the old formula.
Okay.
Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math. I thought about our dilemma. and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
But I mean, it's probably another game. I have no idea, like, what to do for SS on that map, but.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
Oh, 5.7 seconds.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with tragic consequences. And real confetti. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy! I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, Metal Ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, all right? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run!
The irony is you were almost at...
Run, for
Here it
goodness
is.
sake!
Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? Come, how stupid does she think we are?
Alright, that's probably a PB. I got some of that scripts in there. 1.3 something good.
Come on, come on! Ah! What's going on in there?
Yep.
Come on!
Well, let's see.
Ah! What's going on in there? I heard gunfire. You're okay? Great, come on. This way, this way. Hurry! Go, 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 go. Here's the exit. We're almost out here. Bring in the whole place back. Hurry, hurry. This way. You made it, you made it, you made it, you
I
made it.
lost.
I'll be your side.
Okay. Well, I lost 13 seconds. Dying is not hurting. As it turns out. Wait, fuck. That's the wrong door. I'm retarded. Great.
What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move. Okay, alright, so, I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's sake, they told me that if I ever turn this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that about everything. Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the originals. No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal. Quick, this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself, nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, it's smelly. Oh, I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look is great. And their folklore. Right. Well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way.
Alrighty. I may have been a mental moron, not realize that I was already by the but I still
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Hey, you said it.
Template. Response. Template. Response.
Oh, brilliant, you made it through. Well done. Follow me, you're going to love this. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door. So. I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future, cough or something. All right, now she can't use it to bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Daily science, really. Look at that, it's growing right up into the ceiling. The whole place is probably overrun with potatoes at this point. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
Sabotage the neurotoxin. Alright.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. Ah, there's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, you know, but real enough for them. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's in it. Good news. I can use this equipment to... You smell neurotoxin? Hold up. The neurotoxin levels are going down. So whatever you... Hold on. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Just not best. Oh, 2.9 seconds old, look at that.
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this.
That W only is a record event, but I don't really understand.
I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I was a fool to myself. Oh, and I'm loving this. Whale of a time. This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting... Close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Uh-huh. Seriously, though, goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Not again. Here comes that. Lucky lady. Honestly.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
Hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning, Central Core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torch,
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
no.
Oh, yes she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out, pull me
Unless
out.
a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Go press it.
Don't. Not so fast. Think about this. You need...
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No! Stop! No! 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 No!
Whoa! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift call.
Alright, well, that's the first time I've missed that.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now.
Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift call. Look how small you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything. Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body.
Done. I missed it.
Right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look how... Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool.
Red meat.
And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
So that's that 30 seconds.
Actually,
30.8 seconds though, actually. I'm lucky. I mean, I only lost 50.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this.
Let's get into the Discord. Oh, that's let's see what this is.
Thing. So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility. Good, that's still working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Alright. Alright.
say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Oh yeah, 8.2 seconds ago. Easy. That is
Alright, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all day. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too. Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
done. I lost 1.1 off of PB, which there was like 5 seconds of it.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're... I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
Probably do it. 0.54. Alrighty.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space. Science is about why. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not very safe science we love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you, box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
That's probably good. Oh, 10 seconds. 1.9. Big deal.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a limo waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem. Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you most likely used one of the many products we invented that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black ma-
Alright, let's go talk.
I need to restart my computer to make this work. I'll be right back.
Anything happen while I was
Inconvenient.
out?
Also, I can't hear a single word you're saying. Kind of sucks. Be right back. Well, actually, hold on. Let me just check my notes.
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Okay, I'm just gonna
Sir,
restart my computer. I'll be right back.
Johnson. Boy, did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
Yikes.
Great.
That was
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna take the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
alright. Well, that was a fat road. I'm still getting used to it. Welcome back. I just lost 10 seconds on Croc.
Can you hear me? Yeah, you can.
If you're interested in an additional
Man, I hate
$60,
G-Hub.
click
I had to
that
uninstall it
test
to get to
associated
work,
with them now.
and
You could
then
work on a
obviously
yearly
because when you
program.
uninstall it, it fucks with your audio settings. And if you're using virtual audio cable, your audio settings kind of need to stay the same, so you kind of just get fucked a little bit. Oh, there we go. At least my DPI got set back to normal, but it appears as if the DPI is too high again. It probably, yep, it just
In case
reset
you're
it back
interested,
to
there's still some
a
positions
number that
available
is
for
bigger
that
than
bonus
I
opportunity I mentioned
I
earlier.
can't
Again,
see.
all
My
you gotta
numbers
do
stay
is
the
let us
same.
disassemble you. We're not
a
banging
simple
rocks
man.
together
I
here.
want
We
one
know how to
DPI
put a
number.
man back together. So that's a complete
Alright, I
reassembly.
just
New
golden on
vitals,
top.
spit shine on the old
So
ones.
apparently
Plus,
next
we're
made
scooping out tumors.
loads 3
Frankly, you
times
ought to be paying
faster.
us.
Also, 3 is a number I made up in my head, but they're less than a few. It's less than 5 seconds now. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me just count.
Oh, dude, I just got a 20.4 second gold on Croc.
Okay, I think it might be 2 seconds for a load.
Oh, nice. What did you do?
Thank you.
Per
I
level,
can't believe
obviously.
I'm thanking these people.
So apparently that's a
For
thing.
staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions
Hello?
to society
Gamer?
for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful.
Gamer down, I
if
guess.
you had any belongings, please pick them up now.
Oh,
We'll
nope,
do
okay,
papers
so
and
it
sticks, whether or not
re-broke
the
that audio. Thank you, G-Hub, for helping with my audio problems. It was literally working until I launched G-Hub. Like, G-Hub actually fucked it up. Let me go see if, so clearly it's a G-Hub setting. Also, it turned the lights on again. I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking break this fucking... I hate G-Hub so goddamn much. There's nothing I dislike more than G-Hub. On the face of the entirety of the planet. Let's see, my gear... Yeah, let's see.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
I have a vague feeling it's just deciding to make it like the default audio device every time. And it's like, no, that's absolutely not what I want.
Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, You may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. Positive.
Fuck this.
Do some science.
Dude, I hate Logitech.
That said, I would really appreciate it if you
Man,
could test
Logitech gaming software was so much better.
Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills. Alright, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life.
See, it doesn't even make sense because, like, the thing that the way virtual audio feed works is you literally. Oh wait, no, I got it. I think I know what the problem is. I think I've spotted it. I don't know why the fuck it would change that setting. Let's see. Faithfulness to Christ. Oh my god.
Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
I thought I got it.
I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these? Demand to see life's manager! Make life rule the day and thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons! Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons! I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down!
Fighting people. He said what we're all thinking.
If we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence in
Alright, I only lost 1 minute and 18 seconds on conversion issue. Unlucky. Alright, 3 gels time.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Alright. I can't. Try.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you?
Alright, that's working now. I know what you saying.
Okay, I lost 1 minute and 18 seconds on the version.
That's gamer.
Great. My only other one was on board is I fucking not really not cute elevator skip a few times.
Yeah.
Like I lost a couple of seconds here and there, but that doesn't really count as time lost in life. Not
Yeah, losing a few seconds doesn't really count. Ever.
Yeah, I lost like 30 on board and then 18. Conversion to
Okay, that's a bit more than a few seconds. I thought we were talking about like 5.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like 4 counts and conversion to 4 counts. Those are the only two that like.
Oh, okay. I see. Those are yes.
On conversion intro, not on this. I shouldn't say.
Did you see Rex's clip yet?
No, what was
The load times.
it? Oh.
They're 2 seconds now.
What do? Just get the latest version of SAR?
It's okay. You might not be able to get it yet. I don't know how he releases these things, but it's basically for iVerb 2.0, which is coming out relatively soon.
Okay. I wonder how he reduced the load times.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Alright. So I think I golded on 3 gels again. Yeah, I did. By 11.8. Alright.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs. It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons. How can you not do the one warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing.
11.8.
You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Very nice.
Solve this puzzle for him. When he comes back, I'll hit him with a paradox.
I'm gonna go find that P2R thing, yeah, because that's the name of the plugin currently, P2R.dll.
Hello?
It's kind of gay because now the Discord mods are also going to get it, because obviously they have access to every single chat in Discord. You know, here's their Discord mod.
True.
It's like,
Yeah,
oh.
that was easy. I'll be honest, I might have heard that one before though, sort of
Let's see,
cheating.
where is it? Wait, I'm asking. Dude, that's gonna be insane. My real-time times are going to be insane. Next run I do, which I'll do after I answer the questions on this homework assignment.
I wonder what,
Hey, it is
what
great
next
seeing
is.
you guys again.
No, that's-
Seriously. It turns out I'm a little bit
Yeah, I
short
don't.
on test
I don't know.
subjects right now, so this works out perfect.
I'll ask him, but
And off we go.
he probably will just hit me up
You
with
have
some
no
mumbo
idea
jumbo.
what it's like.
Actually, I'll look up in the chat
I
just to
have
see
to
if that
test
happened. Oh wait.
all the time, or I
Oh
get
no,
this,
he didn't type
this
anything since the
itch.
last time I typed.
You know, it must be
And I always keep up
hardwired
to
into
date
the
with the
system
chat.
or something. Oh,
That's
I'll
the
tell you,
most.
when I
Yeah,
do
that's
test,
this is
oh, man
the chat
alive,
where it's like,
nothing
oh,
feels better. It's
people
just
don't just say like, oh, I got a PB of 119 and it was not W only.
Everything is gonna be
You know, so they of course tell you about all their amazing 119 not W only
designed
runs.
this test myself. Oh, yes. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just watch you solve it. Yeah, that sounds much easier. And
Yeah, I may use it in NSS
nothing.
and see if the
Alright,
timing's
can't blame
fucked
you for
up.
trying.
Because
Okay, new tests,
someone messaged
new
next asking,
tests.
oh, is
Gotta
this
be some
okay to
tests
use
around
for an
here
SS? Like, will it
somewhere.
fuck something up?
Oh,
And he
here we
has
go.
not been able to respond quite yet.
So my paradox idea
Actually, if I just
and it
P2
almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
L, dude, I can't find it. I'll just go search for next messages.
Funnel intro time.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find
I
him.
can still save like 10 seconds on this map off my gold.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented
I mean,
some
that's
more
good.
tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Yeah, from next. That's the ones I want. Let's see. I can't find the file. Dang, I need that file. Oh, very much. Okay, I guess while I wait, I will do that.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can
I have
kill
some
us.
level of
The
discipline.
good news is,
I mean, it's not really
none so
discipline.
far, to be honest.
It's like
I'll get
kind of the
back to you
opposite.
on that.
Alright.
But
I only lost 1.8 on Funnel Intro. It's pretty dog shit though.
I mean, only losing one. I never count second. I never count time. Okay. Actually, I totally used to never count time losses as that were less than a 5-second L as time losses, but now I do because you know I can't make 5-second L's like on like 3/4 of the maps and still beat it. But for you, because that run is in its infancy, you are almost certainly able to do such a thing.
It's like I could hold it by like 10 seconds. So.
Probably about to die, but that was worth it.
So it's a fat L. It's
Yep.
not like a fat L. Really confused. Yeah, what's it?
I got us some good news.
Alright.
He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming, don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing, hundreds of perfectly good test chambers, just sitting there, filled with skeletons, shook them out, good as new.
From Microsoft website. And I have to say, there's a 0% chance that Microsoft has any interesting literature of the who.
And there we go. To be honest, you can't even tell, can you? Seamless.
Actually,
Oh, disappointed.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I expected.
Alright.
I'm sure
Polarity
we'll be
time.
fine.
polarity?
Yeah.
Frick polarity.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way out.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing. Apparently, being civil isn't motivating you, so let's try her way. It's not enough! If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron thing a little too far this time.
Does it just want me to say what the software will do next? I guess it does. I'm just gonna answer it if it does.
Now he's playing classical music.
Sorry. I'm dead.
The runs never die. I mean, you can never be completely protected from viruses. I guess unless you don't use the
What was
internet.
that? That was nothing! That was nothing!
The body he's squatting
That's
in,
totally not what this
my
person's
body,
asking.
has a built-in euphoric response to testing. Eventually, you build up a resistance to it. It can get a little unbearable, unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
Oh, I got the good bait on Funnel Catch. But it being a dog shit run. Alright, stop the box. Here we go. Time to gold by another like 30 seconds.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, sorry, I could have sworn you said something.
I am that Rex has not
Are you
messaged me
absolutely
back.
sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the
That's
worst
like a
ways. No, that was the solution. Ah, what am I missing?
Unless I already did this map right. Like once. 14.4 second gold, I'll take it. Alright, laser catapult.
I wish I could gold by 14.4 seconds without a routing grenade. That would be great.
Have a brainwave.
I guess it would also make my time a lot worse, but
then watch 10
you know,
at once. Get a more sort of
happiness is
concentrated burst of science.
yeah.
On a related note, I am going to need you to solve these.
The worse
10
your time is, the happier you are,
Anyway, just give me a
probably.
wave, would you,
Because it
before you
means it's a
solve
lot
this one,
easier
alright? I
for
don't want
me.
to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
Alright, let's read up on this piece of technology. Haha, XD. Oh, did I inform you that I put all the stuff on the bottom of my mouse? Yes. It actually doesn't, it actually slides pretty well. Like, better than it did before, obviously. But not as well as yours, which leads me to believe your mouse pad has a lower coefficient of friction, I believe is the phrase you were using prior. Although it's actually sliding pretty well now that they've been given a second. Like, it almost hits my keyboard. Which is, you know, pretty good. Although my sensitivity doesn't feel higher, which is good. Not sure why that is.
Let's see.
Remember when I told you that he was specifically designed to make bad decisions? Because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the
So I
crucial
just
functions
lost
required
like
to keep this facility from
40,
exploding.
50 seconds on laser catapult because of the reroute and me being bad at it a few times. Well, honestly,
Wait,
I feel
really?
like, yeah.
50 seconds. I mean,
I missed
what
the
you...
tube bounce. I'd bounced too hard like 4 times.
What? You gotta take it slow and steady. It's an SS, not a run, not a speed run.
Programmed in one last
like
tremor
over the
from
century.
Just like one or two more tremors in there, just for fun.
Warning.
SS?
Core overheating.
I let him keep his job. I'm not a monster.
all
Ignore
about
what I
going
say.
slow.
Just keep on testing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, SS actually stands for slow and safe, not single segment, or whatever the fuck those retards are saying it stands for.
I'm going slow and safe on laser flat.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, I think with the amount of time I'm looking at, like, even so. Let's see.
Alright, still nothing. Let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift. It's out of service because it melted.
I'm over here looking for the fucking P2R.dll and trying to answer my
After seeing what he's done to my facility, after we take over again, is it alright if I kill him?
Alright. That's gonna be a pretty massive build. Just, is it massive enough? Will I be back on like minus 129? Okay, never mind. It was only a 1.8 second build.
Ah, you're alive!
Oof.
Great!
I mean,
yeah, just getting a test ready for you, obviously. Who else would I be doing it for? No one? So, let's see here. Exit, exit, exit. There is no
How does
exit.
thumb
Not a problem. I'll make an exit for your test. There. Ding. Good. Perfect. Okay, good. I'll be honest, after you told me to turn that beam off, I thought I had lost you. Went poking around for other test subjects. No luck there. Everyone's still dead. Oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Yeah, Alex, I only golded laser platform like by 1.8.
oh no, how atrocious. That's a lifetime ban, Luke. You're never coming back to Costco.
Because I went too
Target.
fast for the double press cube and like floated away a little bit like twice, and I just strafed back over there.
Oof. I hate floating away. That's the worst feeling because you just know there's nothing you can do until you hit a wall.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, big cry.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Sorry, my fault.
But I mean,
Butterfingers.
I'll still like.
The impression he
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise.
That's I think bad.
sneeze, am I right, homie? Yeah, I gotta try this shit. Let's see. I'm just gonna Google what is film school. It needs a better description on its website. Okay, that's a type of torture. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I'll just look for its website a bit better.
So, he's inexplicably happy all of a sudden, even though he should be going out of his mind with test
I swear to
withdrawal.
God, if you tell me this is a virus, I'm
And he's
gonna
got a
murder you.
surprise for us. What did he
It's not a virus,
find
thank God.
back there?
Alright, well, so I took a 30-second L on repulsion polarity in my PV, and I didn't do that this time. As a matter of fact, I golded by 58.4 seconds.
I'll bet you're both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
That's not what I want. X, C, V, replace, V, replace. Okay. Okay. So you quickly enable or disable writing to all USB mass storage devices on your Windows system. Oh, okay. I won't copy and paste that because the teacher might be like, oh, you're not supposed to copy and paste. That's plagiarism.
No, seriously, do come back. Please, come back, please. Okay, look, I've decided I'm not gonna kill you, okay, if you come back. Oh, I've got an idea.
Types of devices.
Yes, in your face. I got. Oh, no.
It's supposed to say computers? Like, is that what it wants? I feel like that's kind of what it wants.
5.1 second gold on finale 1.
Jeez, are you ahead?
Yeah.
By how many minutes?
Hold on. I'm almost there.
Okay. So I was getting like a 5 minutes.
Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, it's a trap, but it's the only way through. Let's just do it.
I just it's pretty hard.
Did something break back there? Oh, did it kill you? That would be amazing if it killed you. Hello? Oh, yes, alright, no, just had a brainwave. I'll be back. If you're still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back. Still alive, I'm gonna be back. Don't die until I get back.
Alright.
I lost 9 seconds on finale 2. Alright.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
Oh, I took a pretty fat L from this map. BB2.
What has he done to this place?
Well, that's good. Time save.
I like the line I'm on.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it a few times, he might become corrupt enough for another core. Plug me in and I'll look. Even if you think we're still enemies, we're enemies with a common interest. Revenge. You like
Now we're
revenge,
looking at like a
right?
1.
Everybody likes revenge. Well, let's go. Get some.
Here.
Well, well, well. Welcome to my lair. Let me just flag something up. According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, but we should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever's starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1, no portal services. 2,
Just go do
start
an
the
SS run.
neurotoxin immediately.
This map,
3,
G502,
bomb-proof shields.
and
4,
the faster load.
leading directly
And see
to
what
the
happens.
But I'm going to get you know what? This plan is so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course. Goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
Ha! That's sounded real. No,
I
that was
really
actually an
want to test
impression
out
of
this
you.
new, well,
Because you just fell into
I really
my
want to test the
trap
loads,
by
kind
grinning
of.
at just then.
Yeah, well, what? It's
I
like
wanted
fast
you
load,
to-
and I also want to test if it works in NSX. And it's kind of, okay, it sounds like it's not interesting that he made load short. Like I wondered if he did that so that way they could get into like bridge testing. Well, if he like specifically started looking at it, so that way he could make the task run for bridge testing a bit better. Like perhaps they got a better cycle because the roads were so significant.
Hold on. The bloody
They're quite a lot shorter. Why were the loads so long before? Like, this game is like in 2 years. This game is 8 years old. Like you know, and the loads should be pretty speedy. And the loads in Portal 1 were speedy, so it's clearly not a Source engine. It's clearly this version of Source engine.
Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption
kind of
protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on, but you
What are the next steps if this software detects a rootkit? Nothing. Computer trash.
The first person to prove that cow's milk is drinkable was very, very thirsty. The square root of rope is string.
Warning. Core
What's to
corruption
do
at
is
100%.
not detect the virus. No, I want to know what if it does detect the
Manual
virus. I
core
just want to
replacement
copy it.
requires.
Or at least something that I can just read and be like, I will then
Substitute
rewrite
core.
this in my
Are you
own
ready to
words
start?
to not be plagiaristic.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected.
General information.
Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Oh, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Do not press that button. Part 5! Booby trap the stalemate button. What? Are you still alive? You are joking. You have got to be kidding me. Well, I'm still in control, and I have no idea how to fix this place. Oh.
Alright, one 125.02.
Nice gamer. Hey, what was world record prior? It was